Your thoughts on this afternoon then, Neil?
Well beaten. Well beaten. By the best side we've played this season, by a mile. Absolute mile. Thought we started really well. Really well. First 15-20 minutes. Had a couple of goal scoring opportunities. Dominic Dell put one wide, Kopi's header. Gained a bit of territory. Looked decent going forward. Turned them. Got them on the back foot. And then they got into their stride, and I was well impressed with them. The last 20-25 minutes of the second half, they did what we did to them the first half. They did what we did to them the first 20 minutes of the first half. Turned us round, asked questions of us, and from then on in, it was men against boys. They battered us.
But once they got, I mean, up until the first goal, there was no law in it.
Yeah.
But it was, the first time Walmsley got free. Good finish by Jordan Hempinstall, but that seemed to settle them, and we were under the cost.
Well, it did. It settled them, and they've got a pattern of play and a way of playing which we're trying to still implement here. And like I say, for 15 minutes, I looked at the two sides. I looked at the way the match was going, and it looked like two good teams at the top end, fighting out to stay in that top five. And I thought we're getting somewhere, and we are. But from 20 minutes in, they've got a certain way of playing. And it's very direct, but it works. And their manager's got 11 players plus 5 subs who know exactly what's required to win football matches at the level when the pitches are like this. And every one of them players is buying into the way he wants them to play, and they'll have success with it. Absolutely no doubt about it. At times, it was unforgiving. You got a 60-minute period there where they're just far better than us.
And second half particularly, I mean, We've seen Adam Whitehouse pull off two remarkable saves.
Well, it could have been 6 or 7, and look. I mean, you've got to look at their team sheet. They've got, Conference North players. Let's be honest. You've only got to look at some of the names that were playing at Gainsborough last year, and and the two forwards that they've got, and then they bring in the lad from Grantham, Hempinstall. So they've got lots and lots of quality. You need finance obviously to get that quality, which they obviously have, and in my opinion, they'll probably go on to win the league based on what I've just seen, because there aren't many teams going to come here and get results against it. They're the best side I've seen play, and fair play to them.
It was a struggle. I mean, I think once they got the third, it was always a case of, well, are they going to come, get some more? I mean, Ryan Winter had a go and had one shot after he came on, but it was a case that they were steamrolling us at that point.
Well, they were, and I mean, you only got to look at them. They're 3-0 up, 4-0 up. And 85 minutes, they're doing what they were doing from 15 minutes in, turning us, causing us problems, gaining some territory, but they're still doing it 3-0. So they're well drilled, they've been together some time, they're well drilled, they all buy into what the manager's doing. Unfortunately, we're not at that stage yet. We're not at that stage. We perhaps haven't got the personnel that are willing to do that week in, week out, which is something I've got to sort out. But we've just had a long conversation about it. I've just said to them, look, boys, if we're going to have any kind of success this season and hang in and around the top 6 and perhaps have a good couple of runs in the senior cups, then we've got to. That's the blueprint. The way they've played today wins your leagues, wins your football matches, wins your leagues, and that's the way you get out of this division. It's as simple as that. And if the lads we've got here aren't prepared to play that way, if they don't believe that's the way to play, then they won't be here very long. We've done okay of late, and we're making small strides. That's a kick in the teeth today. We haven't played well at all. We've been beaten up, and we've been well beaten. But we have to take it on the chin. But like I said to you on the buzz before we came, we'll see how far we've come against one of the top sides. And we've learned things today about us as a squad, about the way we want to play, and about certain individuals.
And now we've bounced back, weather permitting.
Yeah.
We've got a league game on Tuesday.
Yeah, I hope so.
That might fit in quite well now after that defeat.
Definitely, and I hope it is on, because we did well there last Tuesday. We've come here today and been well beaten, and we've just had a real good conversation. Some frank discussions about where we're doing well, where we're not doing so well, and what's required to win more games than you lose. And hopefully some of it's sunk in, and hopefully for some of the younger boys, they've seen today what a team needs to do to win football matches at this time of year and right through to the new year on pitches like this. And we'll see Tuesday night now. If we get that type of performance for longer periods, then we might be getting somewhere.
Brilliant. Thanks, Neil.
No worries. Thank you.